Hello, everyone. Here we're back again on our Wednesday Entrepreneur Unleashed. And today I want to do a summary around an important topic. I've been talking about different areas about growing a business. But today I want to really tackle this area in general, right? Going into a little bit of, detail. Sorry, not detail, sorry, a little bit in a general sense, there we go, in a general sense, how to grow a business, because a lot of people are getting lost in the different areas on how to grow a business. So today I want to talk about overview about growing a business, and this is going to be mostly service-based when you're teaching something, when you're a coach and things like that, okay? So if you're selling a product, this could help you maybe with the product, but it's mainly with a service. Maybe if you're doing support, tech, and things like that, this could also work. So let's get this show going, guys. Welcome here, JP. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Suzanne, for being here. So let me share the screen a second, guys. So we can start with this, share screen, PowerPoint. Okay. So let me know, guys, if you can see this. I want to see the chat also. Give me 1 second, because now I lost the chat. I don't like that. Where's the chat? Here we go. Just in case I want to be able to see you. So guys, if you're watching on Facebook, #live, that would be great. If you're watching on replay, #replay, that will be awesome. So let's start with this, right? And I'm going to give you like an overview of growing a business and the different things that you got to start looking into. Okay. So one of the first things, again, remember that the entrepreneur journey is not an easy journey. Why is it not an easy journey? Because it entails dealing with a lot of crap that we have unresolved inside of us. Yes, guys, we have many unresolved issues, and the entrepreneur journey is going to bring them to the surface. What does that mean? If I have negative self-images, doubt, whatever it is, guys, about myself, negative, what's going to happen is the entrepreneur journey is going to bring it to the surface, because the truth is, when we are trying to build a business, we got to get out there. People have to get to know us. We're going to, get rejected, judged, criticized. And I get that all the time. So if we don't have the right mindset, it's going to be very difficult to build our business. And this is why I want to address that first. Mindset is the entrepreneur journey normally is 80% mindset, 20% skills and things like that. Because if you have the right mindset, you can get out there and start learning whatever you need. But if you don't have the right mindset, and I've seen this, people spending $2,000, $5,000, even $10,000 in different programs, right, in marketing, sales, all these tactics, and they're not applying what they're being taught. So doesn't mean that because they pay money, they're going to do what they need to do. Not for most people. And seriously, I've heard many marketing coaches saying that the more you pay, the more you commit. And that is another freaking lie, guys. The more you pay, the more you commit. It's not for most people like that. For some people, it might be, but for most people, it is not. And remember, I've been on the online business for 4 years. I've been in high ticket programs. Like I have spent $10,000 in a program. I have spent $2,000. I have spent $500. And I see this over and over again, right? It doesn't matter how much money you spend. If you have unresolved issues, unfortunately, those unresolved issues are going to hold you back from growing your business. So that said, let's go into the business side. That was mindset, right? Let's go specifically to the building of a business, right? Let me check just in case. Sorry, guys. If there's any more participants trying to coming in, I need to have the screens here. Here you go. Let's start with how do we build a business? Where do we start? Because this is one of the biggest things, So the first thing we need to work on is defining our niche. What does that mean? And there's so many things out there about defining a niche. Yeah, the most important thing is, basic things. What area do I want to serve on first? Do I want to work on, helping people make money? As JP, you're trading. Maybe it's around, becoming more healthy with your body, right? Romana started with that, and now she's moving on to our more holistic, more, general thing, right? But body, mind, it could be relationships, it could be, business. What area would you like to serve? And the idea, guys, at the beginning is to try to make it not so broad, make it narrower. It doesn't need to be really narrow. Once I was listening to a woman that she was doing it so narrow that I felt a little bit uncomfortable, because I was like, I don't know if I would go so narrow with this, right? So first is, in what area do I want to serve? So try to focus on, one main thing. Is it finances? And why is this important, guys? Because when you get out there into social media and you start sharing your posts, your videos, if you talk all over the place and you don't have a big following and you don't have, a well-known done already, like people know you already, it's going to be difficult for people to say like, whoa, I love what this person is saying, So the idea is, if you're going to talk about if you're going to work around relationship, talk about relationship. Don't talk about relationship one day, about finances the other, because you're talking to too much people at the same time. And the idea is to start creating, in a way, people that start following in a specific topic. Then you can go broader, okay, guys? But at the beginning, I really recommend you start narrow. If it's relationships, maybe divorce. If it's finding love, maybe it is changing jobs, helping people advance in their career. Maybe it's they're getting their business off the ground. Maybe it is, their body, going to the gym, having a healthier diet, whether it is spirituality, maybe, whatever it is, guys, is going to help. Start finding these things, who do I want to serve? And then ask yourself why you want to serve those people. Have you gone through that? And that's going to be much more impactful, because if imagine that you help, women with divorce, and you have gone through divorce, it's going to make it much easier, because now you already understand their problem. But if you haven't had that problem, try to see what are the problems they're having. We're going to go there in a second. Okay. So also ask yourself why, because a lot of people want to serve others. A lot of people want to serve entrepreneurs because, those are the ones that have money. And you know what? If you don't have much ideas, and I've seen this over and over again, people wanted to become entrepreneurs and they have no idea about entrepreneurship. Seriously, I've seen people, that are or young or old, it doesn't matter. And they're just starting their business, and because they know, or they've heard, let's say this way, they've heard that the money is in the entrepreneur journey, that's where they want to serve their clients. And if you go there just because of the money, guys, you're doing it the wrong way. And this is my recommendation, right? And create an ideal client, right? Say, okay, I'm going to serve people that are between 20 and 40. I'm going to help people that are in their 30s or 40s or 50s. I'm going to help people that are in their 50s or 60s, start having extra income, to be able to retire early or whatever, guys. Try to create an ideal client, men, women, or both. Try to define your client, because that is the people that you're going to talk to. This is very important, guys. Most people don't understand this, make it all wrong, and then they start talking to everyone out there. And unfortunately, to create, I don't know if it's the right word, but fidelity, like people start following you and wanting to know more about you, about a specific topic. If you're talking, about different topics, this person might lose you you might lose them after the second video. The first video was around, mindset, and the second video was about, maybe divorce. And they're like, you know what? I was very interested in mindset, but now this person is talking about divorce, and this is not something that is on me. So I'm going to move over and look for somebody else, right? So people start following you if you start talking about their specific problems. Okay. Yeah, if you're in mindset, you can do something general, guys, but I would recommend you start in a narrow thing and then start broadening that. Is going to make it easier. So create an ideal client: age, females, males, divorced, changing jobs, whatever. Try to find who you can serve, and that's going to help you in the next thing. That is, what are their main struggles, guys? The next thing that we got to really figure out, nail it, is what are their struggles? Yes, is one main struggle, many main struggles? What are their or are their main struggles? Research, talk to your ideal clients, talk over Messenger, talk over the phone, try to get as many people as you can at the beginning on the phone, and just try to listen. A good way is saying, hey, you know what, guys, I'm doing some research and I'm trying to find out what are the main struggles in, 20 years old and 30 years old without a job, or 30 years old that just went through a divorce, or 40 years old, or 50 years old that are looking into the future and they don't have a retirement. What are their problems, their struggles? What are they trying to achieve? So try to really get to know the person you're going to help, guys. And that's why it makes it much easier, easier if you narrow it down, because if you want to know about divorced people, then you want to know about people that want to do trading, then you want to know about people that are in their 20s and are looking to start their career, then you want to know about all of those different niches that you might serve. And they're great, guys, don't get me wrong. It's going to take time for you to really nail it and talking to their problems and giving solutions to their problems. So I recommend that you try to narrow it down to say, okay, I'm going to focus on something specific, divorced men, divorced women, people that want to lose weight and are, that are in this age range, whatever. Try to nail it down, and then you can always go broader. But the broader you go, the more time it's going to take for you to learn about those specific problems for each category, then talk about those categories and get people attracted. So it's going to take much longer, guys. So find the main struggles. The next thing is, what are you going to help them? Your promise, and let's put this with promise, as you guys know. Oh, it's not letting me edit this. What's going on? Sorry. Oh, well, so I wanted to add, quotes here, your promise, quote unquote, right? Because remember, we cannot promise something, oh, you're going to lose 30 pounds in the next 90 days. Yes, a lot of people promise that, but most of the times they're bullshit, because if they look at the numbers, right, they have maybe 50% or less people getting that. So is it really a promise? And that's what we can kind of debate, but we're not going to go there, guys. So what is the greatest result you can help your clients achieve? If it's going to be about trading, maybe it's going to be about, not losing money or making some money. If it's around losing weight, okay, lose X amount of pounds. I don't know, make it realistic also, guys. Don't fall in those false promises that most people talk about, right? This is something I've talked about so many times. If I go out there into the market and start making bold promises, I can become a millionaire very fast, guys. And this is what most people do. They don't give a crap if 30 or 40% of the clients are really getting that result. I could say, overcome procrastination, overcome all your problems, and start making 20K a month in the next 90 days. I can say that. And I have proof of people that have been able to do 10 or 20K a month working with me after 1, 2, or 3 months. Is that the norm, guys? No, it is not the norm. I have more people that I have worked with that haven't been able to make 5 or 10K in the next 90 days than the people that were able to make money with me. Yes, guys, seriously. I have had more people that I have helped. They have made more money maybe, but they haven't been able to make all that much money, right? 10 or 20K in 90 days. So it's not true if I'm going to sell that promise. That's why I'm very conservative in the things that I say, because I believe that is much more, my values, my morale, let's put it that way, right? So what is the greatest way you can help your clients achieve? But again, make it, to be true and not fall into these false promises. That's up to you guys, of course. Remember that we're talking about spirituality, values, ethics. There we go, ethics. So I believe that we got to be very honest. And I had a talk with a woman yesterday where I was telling her, right, I cannot promise you that you're going to be able to get out of your way in the next month or two. I can guarantee that I can promise you that I'm going to teach you the way to get out of there. But that doesn't mean that in a month or two, you're going to be able to get out of there. You see what I mean, guys? So my promise is I'm going to teach you how to get out of there. There you go. Look, that's my promise. I'll teach you how to get out of there. Is it going to happen in the next 90 days? So there are some things that people are doing that is, hey, I can teach you how to overcome procrastination for good in the next 90 days. I can teach you how to overcome it. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to, I'm going to, in a way, achieve the result in those 90 days. I don't know if that makes sense, guys. Type yes in the chat if it makes sense or not. It's like saying, again, let's put it again. My promise could be, that is a little bit more subtle, is I can help you overcome, I can teach you how to overcome procrastination in the next 90 days or less, maybe, right? And start being able to move forward, something like that. Yes. So I'm not in a way telling them that they're going to overcome procrastination for good in 90 days, but I'm making it a little bit more subtle. And it is true. Don't get me wrong. I'm teaching them the skills to be able to overcome whatever challenge they're looking for. So I'm looking for something like that, even for my business, guys, but I don't want to fall into something that is unethical. Does that make sense? Yes, it is person dependent. Exactly, JP. Thank you. And I tell that to people. So I'm thinking of, changing a little bit my messaging into that, right? And on a call, be very honest that this depends on each person, and it is person dependent. Thank you very much. So your promise, and again, promise as quote unquote, right? As a quote. Name your method. This is important, guys, to separate yourself from the people out there. If you just name it as most people out there are naming, I don't know, financial freedom, inner child healing, shadow work, mindset coaching, or things like that, people are going to say, oh, another one. But if we can find a name for a method that is unique, that is, eye-catching, as I created the Mind Engineer. The Mind Engineer is eye-catching. I have in the last 3 years, 2.5 years, I think, I don't remember exactly, but let's put 2.5 years that I've been using the Mind Engineer. A lot of people have reached out saying, Tommy, I love your name, the Mind Engineer. Tell me more about it. Some were trying to sell me, of course, guys. It was the approach, but others were interested in learning, why do I call myself the Mind Engineer? And for the first time, the other day on LinkedIn, somebody came at me saying that it was bullshit that I was calling myself the Mind Engineer, that it sounds really bizarre and weird, and I shouldn't call myself like that. It was the first time I had somebody attack me because of the Mind Engineer. You know what? I don't give a heck, guys. I told this person, that is your perception. Thank you for your feedback. The truth is, I love the name that I've used. People are loving it. So thank you very much. Bye. And that was it, guys. Yes. So name your method. Find something that is eye-catching. Rapid subconscious reprogramming. And people might say, but Tommy, you have the rapid there. Yes, because it's much faster than psychology. It's much faster than even other methods out there. Does it mean that it's the fastest? No, it's not the fastest. Maybe, right? For some people it is. I have had people that in one session, they were able to see changes right away, but they're the least. No, other people may took maybe 2 months, 3 months, sometimes 6 months. It depends on each person, as JP was saying. Before that person, maybe, yeah, JP, weight less, mind, body, freedom, coach, or is it too long? Yeah, that could be. The thing is, again, the weight loss. I know you're working with words there, Romana, but I feel that people might read that and be like, oh, there's a spelling mistake there. So I would try to see that a little bit more. We can talk a little bit more there in a couple of minutes, okay? Let's finish with this, and then we can continue. Romana, thank you for bringing that up, Romana, okay? So name your method, something that is going to stand out from most of the people out there. That's the idea with naming your method, right? Then, once we have all of that, guys, we got to get out there and start seeing where to find our ideal clients, where to find your ideal clients. So again, once you know that they are in their 50s, they're in their 30s, they're in their 20s, they're in their whatever, you can start saying, okay, TikTok and Instagram are much more for younger people. TikTok, mostly for young people. Instagram, there's a mixture. Facebook, they're saying that it's a little bit more for older people, 30s and above, okay? So you gotta see which platform you're gonna use to be able to start getting potential clients. Where are your ideal clients? So my recommendation, and this is my own personal recommendation, I'm gonna back it up. Guys, sorry, I'm getting some hiccups. 1 second, sorry. My personal recommendation, guys, is Facebook. And now people ask me, why, Tommy, do you like Facebook and not Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube? Or, sorry, LinkedIn also. Let's put LinkedIn. I don't know if I wrote it correctly. Oh, it doesn't allow me to type. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on here, but it's like blocked. It's weird. I don't know why, but LinkedIn could be another one. Facebook and LinkedIn, they have groups, guys. Facebook has groups of people that are trying to lose weight. And it could be even from somebody that is from your competition, guys. As most of you know, guys, most of you guys have, or I reached out to you, or you saw me on Tony Robbins' group, guys. Yes, I get most of my clients from Tony Robbins' group. Right? So I use Facebook. So I go into his group. He has right now 930,000 people, nearly 1 million people in his group, guys. So as you post at the beginning, nobody's going to see your stuff. But as you start engaging with other people, as you start adding people from that group, suddenly some people are going to start seeing your stuff. So I recommend Facebook or LinkedIn, mainly Facebook, because you can get out in there, find groups where your ideal client might be, and you can start posting there. When they start engaging with you, you start adding them, right? You got to be careful with, because you can get kicked out of those groups. So there's specific tactics not to get kicked out. You know, before we would say, hey, you know, Johnny, I met you, I saw you in Tony Robbins group. How long have you been there? And Johnny can go to the admins and say, hey, Tommy added me and told me that he found me in this group, and I can get kicked out. And guys, I was kicked out from Tony Robbins group, but as I was so engaged in there, I had even won a prize of engagement. I asked them if they could put me back again, that I wouldn't do it again, right? And they added me again. They allowed me to come back, guys. But you got to be careful, because you can get kicked out. And it's, again, it's it's like an artisan, right? You got to be very careful with how you pose, what you do in there, so that you don't break the rules and you don't kicked out, guys. Okay, so there are different tactics you need to apply to be able to achieve that. Okay, so Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you got to figure out which one is best for you. For me, guys, is Facebook all the way. Seriously, I still get people from Facebook over and over again. I'm on LinkedIn, I've been posting for a while now. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on YouTube. And seriously, most of my clients have come from here. Yes, I could be more active on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, posting videos. Yes, I could be more, but the truth is I have lots of people I'm working with right now, so I find it a little bit difficult, but I'm trying to keep up with that. Okay, so where do I find my ideal clients? Find your social media and put everything in there. Again, I recommend Facebook groups, right? So what do? Start getting out there, post on your profile, create a professional profile so people can see it, right? Let me stop sharing a second, guys, the screen. And let me also share. Oh, now that I found out, it's my keyboard that it's not working. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Yeah, my keyboard is not connecting. It is, but it's not. There we go. Now it's working. So let me share again the screen now, because I want to share something with you guys. Share again. So I'll share the desktop. Yeah. So here we go. I hope you guys, are you be able to see my profile, guys? Type a yes on the chat if you're able to see my profile, guys, by any chance. Can you see my profile here? Rapid Subconscious Programming, Tommy Walker. Is that what you're seeing on the screen? Let me know, guys, please, just in case. I want to be sure that we're on the same page. Yes, perfect. So look at this again, Rapid Subconscious Reprogramming. I put some logos on different places that I have showed up in social media. Rapid Subconscious Reprogramming, design and achieve the personal and professional life you desire. Heal and rewire yourself for connection and unconditional love. Remove mental blocks and negative habits. Awaken your spiritual power and become the one. Yes, I have the book here, The Mind Engineer, Signature, Healer, and the Alchemist. So I put things there that, you know, stand out, guys. And again, in my name, even on Facebook, The Mind Engineer, guys. So if you click on my picture, it's going to open up here. It's going to say, helping you free yourself from your mental cage, awaken your spiritual power, and succeed in life and business. We're meant for greatness. And by awakening your spiritual power, you will be able to start living the life you deserve. Does it say time here? Does it say it's going to happen tomorrow? Does it say it's going to happen in 90 days? Yes. Well, Romana, I don't know why you cannot see. Everybody else is seeing the picture of my background on Facebook, guys, just in case everybody said yes. So Romana, check what's going on. Yes. So I have there. Yes. Check out the free training. There's a free training that you can sign up and watch, right? Passionate about, and there's a little bit of story about me. Yes. So the important thing is, as soon as somebody comes in, boom, they see this. And the other thing, as I always say, I go to Tony Robbins group, or a group, yes? Look at this. Tony Robbins right now has, sorry, it's a little bit slow, guys. Tony Robbins group has right now, as I was saying, I'm going to show you in a second, I don't know what's going on, Romana, because the rest of the people can see it. So there's something going on in your computer. I'm sorry. We'll see that. Can see the Zoom tab, but not Facebook tab. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see if I can fix this. That's weird. No. I shared the wrong screen. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that was on me. There we go. Stop share again. Stop share. So let me share again screen, because let me see what I have to share this one. There we go. Romana, you were right. So here we go again. Rapid subconscious reprogramming. This is my Facebook feed, guys. Yes. There we go. So now you can see it, guys, right? Now you can see my profile. There we go. You should be able to. So my profile again. So I stand out when my profile, you know, with my name, Tommy the Mind Engineer, a nice picture, you know, me with a microphone. So, oh, this guy talks in front of people, right? Different information on what I do. And when you click on my profile, it sends you to some information about me, about the free course that I have and things like that. So this is great to start getting people, you know, seeing. So then, as I was saying, I go to Tony Robbins group. He has nearly 1 million members, guys. So I have a specific tool where I start scraping screens, adding people from here with specific tags. So look, new members, new to the group. So this guy, no, this one from Australia, boom. This guy is going to be added to my profile. Let's keep going down. Why? Because it is from a specific state or city in the States. So look at this, or UK, or there are different things around the world. Queensland, this person is going to be added. Ontario, this person is going to be added. Let's keep going down. British Columbia, this guy is going to be added. So I have Maharashtra, India, no. I have different cities from the States and different cities from UK, Canada, a bit Australia too. So it's going to add people. New Mexico, this one, boom, Pennsylvania. These two are going to be added to my profile. They're still not yet, but if I want to do it manually, I can just say add. You see, boom, add, boom. And what I can do is to send a message. Look at this, guys. This is what I do automatically, but I want to show you. Hi, Alice. Nice to meet you. Facebook recommended you as someone to connect with. Hope you don't mind. Look at that, guys. Oops. Hope you don't mind. You see? That's it. Yeah. So I'm going to go to Jason too, so he can show you. Right now I'm sending 2 messages. So I'm going to send him the exact same message too that I just sent to Alice. It's not working right now, so it's a little bit slow. But this is exactly what I do, guys. Now I do it automatically because I have a software that does it. But you can still do it manually, right? And start getting to talk with people, whether it is whatever that you're doing, guys, whether you want to do trading, whether you want to share with them with mindset, whether it is whatever, guys, you can do like this. So I'm going to change that. Hello. Jason, nice to meet you. Hope you don't mind. Boom. That's it. You see, guys? So I just added 2 people and I send them a friend request. Yes, and I send them a message. Sorry, I send them a friend request and I send them a message. So I could keep going down. I used to do this and I spent hours a day, guys, doing that. And the good thing is, as these people add you, look at this, guys. If I go up again, and if you look, right, group contributors, yeah, friends from this group, I have 1,767, guys. Yes, and I'm pretty sure that if I scroll down, I'm going to find some of you in here too, right? So the good thing is when I post on Tony Robbins group, these people that are already my friends are going to start seeing my stuff. And that's the idea, guys. Yes, so that people start seeing your stuff on your profile or on the group. Yes, and look over here, 300, look, let me open this. Look at this, guys. I posted something on Tony Robbins group and I got like 300, I think I saw, maybe not. Look at this. No, this was silly. Is your human a rescue too? Yeah, she's got some issues, but we're working through them. I love her so much. Look, this got 327 likes, guys. The good about this, guys, is when I put something else out there, these people are going to see it because they engage on my stuff. You see, and there were 24 comments. So I come here, that's me a rescue. God rescue me. So it's just nice. Glad to read that. I just comment there. So this post goes up again in Tony Robbins group and more people see it. Yes. I love this. So later on, I'm going to answer this thing. So if you go back to Tony Robbins group, look at this, guys. If you go back to Tony's room, look, from notifications, boom, this jumped up to the top because I commented on it, right? Now you cannot see it, sorry, it's a little bit slow, guys, but the important thing is to understand these things. Oops, sorry, I stopped sharing. I need to share the other screen, 1 second, the PowerPoint screen. Here we go. So post, guys. We need to get out there and post so people start getting to know us and add people in there. And you ask them for friendship after they reply or before. I send them right there. Did you make the picture yourself in Canva? The picture, I had somebody do it for me. You can do it on Fiverr and it's pretty cheap. You can get somebody to do it for 10, 20 bucks and they can get very professional. So next step, start talking with them, with the people. Give them good value, guys. As I have spoken so many times, don't hold back. Remember what I said some time ago. When people don't value your stuff, is because you're not giving them value, you're giving them crap. People value free stuff. People value free stuff. If they are not valuing what you are giving them, you are giving them crap. This is important to understand, guys. Most people don't want to give value because they're scared that people are going to walk away with their value and not come back to them. Seriously, a lot of people are scared that if I give you good value, you're going to solve your problem by yourself and walk away. And the truth is, most people need somebody to guide them through this. So if you give value to somebody, they walk away, they would have never hired you, even if you didn't give them value. We're giving them value for several reasons. One reason is so that you can practice, guys, and you can get better at what you're doing. Second reason, so that they can see that you know your stuff. Again, if I go to a supermarket, guys, and there's a brand that wants me to, buy their products, and they give me a piece, look at this, guys, and they give me a piece of the wrapping of the product. Will I want to buy the product if they give me a piece of the wrapping of the product and I cannot taste it? Would you buy something like that, guys? Of course no. Johnny, go, see you, take care. So as JP said, no, you're not going to buy something if somebody gives you a wrapping. You're going to buy if somebody gives you a taste of that product and if the product is good. This is what we need to start learning, guys. So give value. If people don't value what you're giving them, it's because you're not giving them good stuff. If you give them good stuff, they're going to come back and want more. And if they're willing, right, and they're in a position that they can invest, they will invest. That's the way that has worked for me for the past 4 years online, guys. Next step, get them on a call. So once you understand what they're struggling, I was talking to a woman that she was struggling with her mindset. She wasn't being able to grow her business. She was feeling overwhelmed, stressed out. And this is something that is recurring with a lot of people. I work with men and work with more men this. And I helped her understand a bit deeper what was going on. And I shared some of my methods so that she could see that my method was different to what most people are teaching out there. So I give her value. I talked about my process, right? And she said, Tommy, I'm very interested in your work. Tell me more about that. So, of course, I get on a call with her. I give her more value. I tell her, different things to help her, of course, to show her that I know what I'm doing, to show her that I have worked with other people and I've helped other people, right? And then she said, Tommy, I want to work with you. She didn't still sign up, but that was yesterday, right? So get on a call with them. How do you get on a call with them, guys? How do you fill up your calendar? What I teach is this. Okay, so hey, Johnny, thank you very much for your interest. Have you done mindset work before? I start having a conversation with them over Messenger, right? I tell them, okay, what is the main thing that you're struggling? Imagine that they say procrastination. Hey, Johnny, look, if you would like to, I put together a free training where I teach why procrastination is happening, that it's a protective mechanism, and how to start changing it. Would you like to check it out? If they say yes, boom, I send the free training. I see they signed up because it's a mailing list, so I see them that they signed up. I can check that right in my side. If you're starting, maybe you don't have automation tool, you just send them to YouTube. So what you can do is, hey, Johnny, have you seen the free training? Oh, Tommy, yeah, I saw it. How was it? Oh, I really liked it. Great. Look, Johnny, I'm offering, as you saw in the video towards the end, I offer a free guidance call. I'm willing to help you for free. No catch here. I just want to help you. I love what I do. I've been doing this for many years, and I struggled for more than half of my life, and I want to prevent others from struggling. Would you like to jump together on a call so I can understand more your specific problem, help you identify what is really going on and what to do to start moving forward? So look at this, guys, and what to do to start moving forward. Yes, JP, there is a free calendar booking system. Exactly, JP. With Calendly, there is a free account that you can create. Calendly. Yes, give it a try. I started with that, Calendly, and I used it for 3 years now till I jumped into another one. But Calendly, I started for free for the first couple of months that I started making some money, and then I started paying. And it, seriously, JP, it's $100 a year. The most complete one, I think it is the Pro. It's $100 a year, and it blew my mind. It was amazing. You can even have an app on your phone, and you can you can work on the app there too. So it's really nice. Now I have another system that I have in place that manages everything, including my calls. So I don't use that anymore, but I used to have Calendly. And again, it's free at the beginning. And then as you start having maybe more users, you know, different links and things like that, you might have to pay for it. But start getting on calls. And the first thing, you know, is get them on a call on Messenger. Hey, JP, can you jump on a call right now? And see what they say. Hey, Johnny, can you jump right now on a call? I can call you on Facebook Messenger, right? And I had a lot of success. At the beginning, a lot of people didn't want to jump on a call with me. Let's put it this way, guys. At the beginning, nobody wanted to jump on a call with me because I was managing the conversation in not a very good way. At the beginning, I was trying to make sales. I was trying to, because that's what I was taught, guys. Remember, I had invested $10,000, yes, in a business to help me grow my business. And for me, they taught me many ways that I didn't like, but I thought it was the right way, right? I didn't know about this new method of selling online. So I was like, okay, if these guys are saying this and these guys are millionaires, this should be the way. And seriously, I disliked it. It was pushing people, it was making them feel like crap, and then telling them that you could save them in a way. Not exactly like that, but more or less, guys. We had like a 10-page script we had to take somebody through to be able to sell them. It was a lot of crap. For me, I didn't like it. So I worked on developing something different, and this is the way that I'm doing. So, hey, Johnny, if you want, after seeing training, we can go a little bit deeper, helping you apply what you learned in the training. You can ask some questions. Would you like to jump on a call with me? So at the beginning, guys, 100% rejection. Then I had a 98% rejection. Then I had a 90% rejection. Then I had a 70% rejection. Then I had a, I don't know, right now it could be, I don't know exactly the amount of people that I offer them to jump on a call, but there still is like a maybe 40 or 30% people saying like, oh, I'll think about it. No worry, no, thank you right now, whatever. And it's okay, guys. It's okay. It's part of the deal. Okay. Get them on a call. And after the call, guys, follow up. People think that following up is something bad, guys. It depends how you follow up. If I'm going to write to this woman today, right? It was yesterday. I'm going to ask today and say, hey, were you able to check the link? I'm just going to send her that. See, I sent the link to sign up. So today I'm going to send her, hey, hi, how are you? Were you able to check the link? Do you have any questions, right? Because this person had said that she was very interested, she was going to sign up. She didn't sign up yet. So just want to be sure, right? If she has any questions, if she has any doubts, right? Follow up. Follow up could be on the training, guys. If they saw that, if they didn't see the training, or they said like, Tommy, you know, I didn't have time to see the training. Okay, I'll follow up tomorrow and be back again and say, hey, Johnny, JP, Suzanne, did you see the free training? Oh, I didn't have a chance to see it today. I might see it on the weekend. Okay, Monday, back again. Hey, did you see the free training? I want to get a no I want to get a yes, what I want to get, or I want to get a don't bother me anymore. Seriously, guys, I want to get an answer. If it's a no, I'm going to say, okay, I'll get back to you in a couple of days, see if you saw it, if you have any questions. So I tell them that I'm going to get back at them. I don't tell them, hey, let me know when you see it, because normally people are not going to tell you, they forget. Okay, so no, I'll follow up again. If they say yes, my next question is, how was it? Do you have any questions? Did you like it? Some people say, Tommy, I didn't like it at all. Okay, I'm sorry if you didn't like it. Why didn't you like it? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Bye. Gone. Move to the next person. If they say, don't bother me anymore, okay, I won't bother you anymore. Wish you the best in your life. Good luck or whatever. And I block them, or I, unfriend them, delete them from my database. Gone. Guys, follow up to get an answer. If they're not responding, I'm going to send them at least 5 messages. After 5 messages of no response, I might just unfriend them and gone. And guys, if they're interested in following me seriously, if they're like interested and I unfriend them, there's nothing wrong, because that person can still see my stuff even if we're not friends. Because if they engage on my stuff, if we talked over Messenger, whenever I put something out, they might be able to see it. So it's not that they're lost. And I've had that in the past. I unfriend somebody, I don't know, a year later, 2 years later, they come back and say, Tommy, no, I saw this, now I'm ready to move forward. Boom, perfect. You see? So follow up is really, really important. So these are the different steps, guys, basic, very important steps to start moving your business forward. So I would really recommend you see this more than once and start developing each of these areas at a much more detail, develop it in detail, there we go, because there's a lot to develop in each one of these areas I covered here. So thank you very much for watching again, guys. I hope you like this. Let me know what you think. If you're watching on Facebook, #live. I see somebody is there on Facebook, guys. If you're watching replay, #replay. Let me know if you like this, if it helped you. And if you have any questions, just reach out. Thank you very much. I'm going to stay here on Zoom with the people. I'm going to stop sharing. Here we go. With the people that are part of the community. So thank you very much. Have a great week. Talk to you guys. Bye. So give me 1 second, guys.